Welcome back to the Hooligan Hangout, you guys. Your mom's favorite place to be. It's your host. I'm Anthony. We got Edward.
I told my wife she's drawing her eyebrows too high. She seemed surprised.
And we got Noah.
Yo, Anthony, you do be stinky.
All right. So we're going to jump right into our first segment of the day. It's going to be spam mail. Edward, do you want to go first?
Yeah, sure.
All
right. You ready?
I sure am.
Florida man drives 18-wheeler full of fireworks into burning building.
Oh my God.
Philip Blank, 23, drove his personal 18-wheeler freshly loaded with over $2,000 worth of fireworks into his personal barn, which was already engulfed with flames for a YouTube video.
Why would you make the situation worse?
No. Oh my God.
That's real. That is. You said Florida, man. That has to be real.
Nah. There's no way. I'd say that's spam mail. That would be really cool to watch, though.
It is, in fact, fake. I made it up this morning as I was sitting here waiting for Noah to join the call.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah.
So we're using our made-up articles now.
All right. No,
That's the case. Hi, I'm your mother.
You want me? You want me? Just kidding. All right. So, clawing back normality, Bangkok Cat Cafe reopens after virus shutdown. You heard it right.
Bangkok.
A cat cafe. Shut up.
Wait, say that again.
Thailand. Bangkok Cat Cafe reopens after virus shutdown. You just want to hear me say Bangkok.
If I wanted to do that, I'd just go over later.
Oh, jeez. Nah, I gotta say that's fake because there's a lot of places that aren't reopening. There's no way.
That's the reason you think it's fake. Out of all the reasons, no, it's true. It is real. There's actually a cat cafe in Thailand where they give belly rubs, and the cats typically lounge around, eat catnip.
I'm gonna take my dog.
If you've heard all the episodes of our podcast, someone drop in the comments our score right now.
Our score.
Who's the most accurate?
Who's the most
a real one? Who's got like the most right and stuff?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't think we've actually kept track. Might need to keep track, you know. All right, Anthony, you're up.
All right, so my article is about a guy who wants to legally change his name. So a 69-year-old Dutchman wanted to legally change his age in order to avoid ageism. He claimed that he felt discriminated against because his real age was affecting his job prospects as well as his chances of success on Tinder.
Excuse me? What? That's a whole mess, man. That is a whole mess.
No, I'm 69. Can I go back to being 18 just for like a week or so? You know,
basically.
I gotta. That's hard. But
tough.
You were so specific though that like that has to be real.
You're right. I think it's just stupid enough to be believable.
Yeah, you were so like specific and detailed with that headline.
That is true. It is a true article. He tried and failed.
He didn't get past the court system.
Definitely see why.
Right? To the judge, I just want to be 18 again, man. No.
Disgusting.
No. He's like, no. All right, boys. You know what time it is?
What time is it?
It's major news
time for
dump
D's
week.
nuts.
Let's see.
Okay, our first set of news does come from Netflix. If y'all watch the Umbrella Academy season 1, season 2 just got a release date for July 31st of this year. So it's just around the corner. I don't know if y'all have seen that show, but
that's the one with the super powered kids, right?
Yeah. And that
I saw
at the academy.
And the monkey.
Yeah.
I saw a few episodes, but I couldn't get into
It's a
it.
chimpanzee. Thank you very much.
Dude,
My bad.
I heard the first few, because I haven't watched it yet. It's been on my list for a while. But I heard the first few episodes are kind of like slow, but it gets really good.
I feel like that's just about every show ever, but
Nah,
down
there's
for
some
that.
shows you can get right into. Just, skip season 1 of The Office and you're good.
Oh, dang.
Nothing important happens anyways.
Right?
It's true.
All right, next up, did y'all know they were making the Scream 5? Because I sure didn't.
No, I did not.
So,
I didn't either.
David Arquette is returning as Dewey Riley, which in the first, I think it was first 2 or 3 Screams, he was basically the sheriff. I don't know if you remember him, the mustache, that young fellow.
You are the mustache.
I don't remember him. I haven't seen Scream 2, 3, or 4, so.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, I've just seen the first one.
I think I've seen the
I
first
did.
2. But after that, it gets really, really crappy. Got more
True.
news. There's going to be a new basketball movie. It's going to be called Hustle. Adam Sandler is supposed to star as a basketball scout who finds a once-in-a-lifetime player abroad, and he wants to bring him into the NBA. LeBron James is also supposedly going to produce it because his production company is behind the film. So I guess we'll see. Honestly, Adam Sandler's kind of been on a roll lately.
How long do you think he's going to keep doing movies? He's getting kind of
You
old.
do be making good sports movies.
He
A
do.
Oh, that's rude.
while. Even if he stops acting, I'm sure he'll want to direct some movies.
That's true. I could
That's
see him
very
directing
rude
some
of you,
really
Anthony.
good movies. Hey, that's the
Right?
truth. But then again, Morgan Freeman is extremely old, and he still does a lot of movies.
You're comparing them?
Okay.
They're old.
Adam Sandler's not that old. Morgan Freeman's
old.
significantly older.
Well, I know. I'm saying Adam Sandler, when he gets Morgan Freeman's age, he should still be doing movies.
Dude, Morgan Freeman's still doing movies.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro, Adam Sandler is 53 years old.
All right,
Bro,
man.
he's almost as old as my
See?
grandma.
That's nothing, though. Nah,
Just
it's all
kidding.
good. All right, we do have more Netflix news coming up. Charlize Theron, however you say her name, is coming into a new movie titled The Old Guard, and it's supposed to come out July 10th. She plays a leader of immortal mercenaries, and the synopsis is that a group of mercenaries, all centuries-old immortals with the ability to heal themselves, they discover someone is onto their secret, and they must fight to protect their freedom. Sounds like a typical action movie. Not
Sounds about
Typical.
right.
not too excited. Although
Boring.
I do like that the mercenaries are immortals with the ability to heal themselves. That sounds kind of cool. So I might check it out. We'll see, because it sounds like
Sounds
a
like
cool
me and the
concept.
Wiccans.
Like vampire mercenaries.
Pretty much. I saw
Alright,
some
that's not me.
screenshots too, and it looked like them. Y'all remember last week we talked about Josh Gad's Moonfall, where the movie where the moon's gonna fall out of orbit?
Yes.
Well, Halle Berry just joined the cast, and she's a pretty significant actress, so she must see some potential or something in this movie. Because right now I don't, on the record. That too. I haven't seen her in much lately, as of recent, but who knows, man? Tom Hanks' Greyhound titled movie will now premiere on Apple TV Plus, but it was originally set to hit theaters. And if y'all want a synopsis, it says that a U.S. Navy commander, Ernest Cross, is assigned to lead an Allied convoy across the Atlantic during World War II. His convoy, however, is pursued by German U-boats. Although this is Cross's first wartime mission, he finds himself embroiled in what would come to be known as the longest, largest, and most complex naval battle in history, the Battle of the Atlantic.
All right.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah. Sounds a bit
Sounds like it
interesting.
belongs on.
I was
Apple
hoping y'all didn't
Plus.
catch that.
Sounds like Tom Hanks would be in it. But no, it sounds pretty solid actually. It's I dig war movies, and it sounds interesting
It's
enough.
kind of very hard to mess up a war movie unless you're just completely inaccurate.
Yeah, and I have faith in Tom Hanks. He beat Corona.
Ooh,
He's
that's
got this.
true. He's invincible now.
He's gonna live forever.
He's gonna live until he's
something.
Morgan Freeman's age.
But Morgan Freeman's still thriving. All right. All right. So this news is kind of funny to me. There's a new movie going to be called Good, Bad, and Undead. And it's starring Jason Momoa and Peter Dinklage. And it's about a vampire who vows to stop killing, which is Jason Momoa, and Van Helsing is appearing in it as well. That's the information we have right now, but I think that sounds interesting. I don't think it's going to be like a comedy, but it sounds like one to me.
How is he gonna survive if he doesn't kill?
Watch the movie.
Oh, true.
They want to reel you in.
Yeah. Are they gonna make Jason Momoa be a soft vampire?
I would say cut his hair, but he doesn't really like cutting his hair. Ever. He never cuts his hair.
Just do whatever they did in that Super Bowl commercial to him.
Oh, did
oh my god!
Make him look all weak from not eating, drinking blood.
Oh, what if
that's going to be the version of Jason Momoa that we see?
Oh my god!
All right, next up, we do have some Sony news. Excuse me. With CJ Clarkson is set to direct a female-led Marvel project. Right now, they're speculating it's going to be a Madam Web movie or a Spider-Woman movie. I kind of want the latter, so
I wouldn't mind a Madam Web movie.
I kind of think they gonna need to do a Madam Web movie, but I'm not too familiar with CJ Clarkson's work, so we'll see how she does on it. I mean, they're expanding it pretty big as of late. We still got Morbius, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Venom 2.
Venom 2.
Which we've talked about before.
In like 30 years.
Yeah,
and then eventually they'll all be together in the same movie.
And Tom Holland, nice. Spider-Man, probably, the way they're setting it up. Which is kind of crazy.
It was already confirmed that he had a cameo in Venom 2.
Was that confirmed?
I thought it was going to be more than a cameo. No?
I didn't hear about it in Venom 2. I know he's going to probably be in Morbius, or at least it's mentioned because Vulture's in Morbius. I don't know. We'll see how the future goes. Sony is also developing a Marvel Jackpot film based on the superhero Jackpot, and honestly, all I know about her is she has super strength. That's really it. I don't know who the heck this is.
That's like half of every superhero.
That's what I'm saying. Like
the exact half. That's just like the base of everyone.
Baseline. The executives.
If you're a superhero with that super strength, then you're just useless, honestly.
Hey, Batman's dope.
Sorry, Hawkeye. Oh, we both went different places.
No, the Batman's dope.
But knowing Marvel, they'll do something good with it. It'll turn out pretty good, but
I mean, it's Sony, but all right.
Oh, Sony. And then I don't know. We'll see.
Anthony's like, oh, never mind.
This movie's gonna suck.
Take that back.
All right, so the Tenet, the movie for the new the trailer for the new movie Tenet just released today. I mean, not today. It released on Thursday this past week, and it released on Fortnite.
I can already tell what their fan base is gonna be. Anyways.
I just brought this up because I think it's real funny how much publicity Fortnite's been getting, like through the media. Like the media like forcibly goes to them and says, "Hey, can you show our trailer? Can you show this clip of this movie?" And I think it's funny because honestly, it's a smart move. Like so many people play that dang game.
Didn't they do the same thing with Star Wars, where they like release the clip of Palpatine, before the movie,
like the first clip, yeah.
And then they didn't show it in the movie, so you had to be on Fortnite to catch it.
I did not know that. And then all those concerts on there too.
Yeah, all those concerts. Like, shut up, Mom! I'm listening to Travis Scott. All right, we got Did y'all ever see Scott Pilgrim?
Of
Yeah.
course.
Ooh, thank y'all. I love that movie. But anyways, Edgar Wright said this week that Scott Pilgrim might be getting a re-release in theaters in the near future.
That would be sick.
That's dope.
Dude, honestly, I'd
I
go
would
watch it
watch
again.
Yeah, I would
I'd go
too,
watch
dude.
it in theaters again. I love that movie.
Movie's
It's such a-
hilarious.
It's one of the
So what
best
I'm hearing is
adaptations.
it's going to be the movie of the week.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
I'd be down for that.
Me too. We got some Disney news. All right, Disney Plus is going to release a new Phineas and Ferb movie called Candace Against the Universe, and it's supposed to be set to release in summer 2020. I'm guessing a reasonable July release. Is what
I
I'm
saw
gonna
that
put
and
it.
I'm so excited because that was like
What are
my
the-
favorite show ever.
I'm really surprised they're making another movie. Honestly,
I'm glad they
Yeah, I
are.
was going to say, what are the odds that we were just talking about Phineas and Ferb like all week since like the last podcast, and then it just drops that they're making a new movie?
yeah.
It was a sign.
Y'all
Hear
hear
that,
that?
guys? We did that. We did that.
The
We
You're
made the
hooligans
welcome.
change.
predicted that.
You're welcome.
The hooligans are on top of it. That's why our podcast is number one.
Now we better be famous, you guys.
Hey, Anthony, we don't
We
do
are the
that
new
here.
Simpsons predicting the future.
There's also a new rumor this week because I don't have many confirmed sources, if any at all. So I'm not saying this is confirmed. They're saying Ahsoka Tano, the live action one, is supposed to star in the Kenobi series on Disney Plus, which comes out, I believe, next year.
What time frame was the Kenobi series supposed to be?
Right after episode 3, before episode 4.
I guess that would make sense.
I mean, I could see it, but I feel like they're pushing Ahsoka's agenda too much now. Like they're forcing her into every little thing now.
I don't mind. She was like my favorite character from the Clone
Oh,
Wars. So
it's not that I mind. It's that we don't know if the live action is going to work yet.
I don't see why it wouldn't. They already casted like the perfect actor for her.
Appearance-wise, yes, she's going to fit the role with all that makeup and stuff. But I'm talking about like voice-wise and her acting.
Bro, she's a great actor. Have you seen her in anything?
No, honestly, not really. I don't watch many movies with her in it.
Yeah, no, she's a really good actor. She'll for sure be able to pull it off.
All right.
She was in all of the Netflix, like the Daredevil, Luke Cage, Iron Fist. She was in all of those.
Who was she in Daredevil?
She played the same character in all of them. She was a doctor that like brought them all together, kind of patched them all up.
I don't remember. I haven't seen Daredevil in so long.
She was in the first season, and she was in the crossover series.
I never watched the crossover series.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She's like the main connecting character on all those shows. Like she met with all of them. So,
well, that's dope. I trust it. I just feel like she's in everything now. Not the actress, the Ahsoka. Which I mean, I don't mind.
Yeah.
I like her, but I feel like they said, "Oh man, this character's really popular. Let's give the fan service and put her in this other crap." But I mean, it's not a big deal.
doesn't sound like a bad thing.
Yeah, no, it's not like a super bad thing unless they make it a bad thing. We'll see. We will see. I'm definitely excited for those series. But we do have more Star Wars news. Mandalorian Season 2, Timothy Oliphant has just been set to play Mr. Cobb Vanth, which is... Why did I do that? Which is a former slave who becomes a sheriff and obtains Boba Fett's armor. So it sounds to me like Boba Fett is trying to get his armor back. Either that or he's laying low.
I think he's probably going to try to get his armor back if he's going to return in the series.
I feel like it'll be one of those cool things where the Mandalorian is like, he goes into a bar or something, and then like the Boba Fett's like in the background, like sitting down, you know what I mean? Like in a dark corner, and then he's just like, "Hey, I can help you. I just need a favor."
And then he shoots him in the face.
I don't
watch any of these shows. So I don't have much to say on these.
I was wondering if...
Sorry, guys.
Okay, well then we'll move on past it. So Frank Marshall, a producer for Jurassic World, says the new movie Jurassic World Dominion will be the beginning of a new era, saying that this could spawn multiple movies after it.
Please stop
Really?
ruining my favorite franchise of all time.
Yeah, really. That's what he said.
Jurassic Park is so good, please.
Do you know how bad I roasted the last movie they made? It was trash, in my opinion.
Which one?
I didn't even bother to go watch it.
There's been 2 Jurassic Worlds, right?
I forgot the name, honestly. Jurassic World.
It's the one where there's like a volcano exploding and stuff.
It's where like the island explodes and stuff, but there's like a lot more plot points that were pushed in that weren't really in the trailer.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Really? Do y'all mind spoilers or no?
Nah.
Spoil it for me.
I don't plan on ever seeing it, so.
Fallen Kingdom, that's what it's called. Okay, so basically, yeah, y'all saw the trailers, right? And basically the island is like exploding and like all the dinosaurs are dying from it, right?
Mm-hmm.
The whole island's destroyed. Well, that's literally like the first act of the movie. After that, they go into this whole ploy about how this organization is taking all the dinosaurs from the island and they're auctioning them off to like different people in the world. And so the Fallen Kingdom is that island, but then it's like it gets into a whole different section. And then that's when they shove in the Indominus Raptor and they're trying to auction it off. I did see this. And then the Indominus Raptor escapes, they kill it, yada yada yada. But that was messy enough. But what pissed me off was there was this little girl that was with them the whole time, and the dinosaurs at the very end, the dinosaurs are still all in their cages in the real world because they're off the island. They're on
like a zoo.
Yeah, they're in a suburban area in a zoo in this like big old mansion, and the little girl, she's the whole time she's talking about how life like they need to be free and all that crap. So there's a button to free them, and everyone around them agreed like no, we need to keep them because they're too dangerous for the world if they were to get out. And the little girl straight up like she looks at them kind of like sad, like one of those moments, and then they like nod their heads, and then she presses the button, all the dinosaurs get out, all the carnivores, all the herbivores, everyone, they all get out, and they're all in the world now. And so now and then they show Ian Malcolm at the end, and he's like, we're in a new era now, and I'm like, no, that pisses me off, bro.
Dang.
Ah, yes, Perry the Platypus, you found my self-destruct button again.
They legit just like released them. They released them just so they could make another movie. That's how I saw it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Because if they would have kept them, that would have been the end.
Yeah, that would have been it.
Whole franchise.
Yeah, and now that they're saying this, like, this is BS. They need to end it already. They really do.
Did y'all see? What's the main character's? Mine just went blank. Yeah, Chris Pratt. Did you see his all-in challenge? Was you could go on the set and be eaten by a dinosaur?
No,
like during the movie.
No, I didn't see it.
That was his thing. That and you could be in the movie and get eaten by a dinosaur.
Bro, I'd want to do that.
That'd be fun.
That'd be fun. Oh, wait! I know what you're talking about. How you yourself can be entered to be in the movie.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That would be fun. I want to be like that guy that was sitting on the toilet and he got eaten.
It's so iconic.
It really is.
You'd be remembered forever.
It's a funny scene.
Like, no, look at me.
Can you imagine? I was the guy that was on the toilet and got eaten in Jurassic Park. All right. Moving on, we got CW news or DC news, I guess. Ruby Rose exited the role of the Batwoman this week.
Do you know why? I saw it, but I
liked her as a Batwoman.
I honestly believe it's because of all the. I don't think when she stepped into the role, she expected so much criticism from fans. Well, not just criticism. I mean, some people love her, but like it was overwhelming. Like all of the feedback, I guess, is what I'm assuming, but I don't know for sure. I don't know if y'all heard anything else, but I didn't watch.
According to BBC, it said that she left because the actress herniated 2 discs doing stunts.
Ooh, so she don't want to do that kind of stuff anymore.
Well, it said that, but then it said Deadline reported the injury was not the reason for her departure, but That's the closest thing to a reason that they've given.
It's either personal stuff or she just, like I said, backlash or something. But did y'all watch Batwoman? Because I didn't, so I can't really have an opinion.
I did not.
I didn't, but I didn't watch it because of how bad it looked.
Jeez.
My dad watched it. He said it was all right. He said it's all right, but he always tries to watch all the superhero shows. So
me too. That's the only one that I haven't seen because of how bad it looked.
The only one I've heard him like bash is Arrow. He was like, Arrow sucks now, or it did before it ended.
It got bad for like 2 seasons, and then the last season was good.
Yeah, that's what I hear. I hadn't finished it either, so. All right, this is our big news. Big news. So Zack Snyder is finally releasing his Snyder Cut of Justice League on HBO Max in 2021. He's going to be provided $20 to $30 million to finish the rough footage of the Snyder Cut, which is including like VFX and a couple lines from actors, and even I believe some reshoots for a couple scenes he needs to get. And apparently, the original Justice League had only a quarter of Snyder's work in it, which really fascinates me.
75% of it was reshoots from Josh Ruin Everything Whedon.
Yeah,
it's a lot of work.
And one of the problems with Justice League was that the director
short.
Not that the director stepped down because Josh Whedon tried to mix in all of these good elements, not good, like I mean like lighthearted elements to the movie, and it mixed in with Snyder's dark elements, and it was not a good project to mix.
That's what made
it was not going to mix them.
Deaf.
Yeah, no, that's what made we couldn't figure out the tone because it was too mixed with both of the directors. But I'm really glad Snyder's getting his shot on this because while it won't really change the outcome of what happens with Justice League, we could get a better movie. Like some people are being negative saying, no, it's still going to suck, and they're the same ones that were like, man, I hope we get this cut. Or no, we're not going to get the cut.
I think I'll be more mad if it doesn't suck than if it does, honestly.
You'll be mad if it doesn't suck?
Yeah.
Because you wish that one would have been the one that came out or what?
Oh.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, I mean, technically it's Warner Brothers' fault.
I'm already not a fan of Warner Brothers.
Me neither. I don't trust Warner Brothers. And Darkseid's confirmed to be in the movie because his voice actor came out. His name's Ray Porter, and he confirmed that he did the voice work for Darkseid in Justice League.
Did you see the thing that Joe Manganiello, I don't know how to pronounce his name, said about like the original post-credit scene for it?
Yeah, I did with Batman.
Wait, what'd he say?
I just said the original post-credit scene with like a surprised emoji. Like it's supposed to be a lot better than the one that actually came out. And I was already a fan of the one that came out. So
yeah, me too. I didn't think it was bad. And it's supposedly Deathstroke confronting Batman is what I'm getting.
Really? That'd be really cool.
That would be cool. It'd be cool if they fought, but I doubt it they fight. So, and then Zoic Studios actually just took up the VFX job. They're going to be working on finishing Superman's black suit, and they're revising Steppenwolf to the first design Snyder had that he showed in Batman v Superman, which is a lot
more. Makes me so happy.
It's a lot more demonic model, is what it looked like.
Cool. Maybe it'll make him feel like an actual villain and not just an angry 12-foot tall human.
Right, dude, he did things so quickly in that movie. Like the way the plot moved along with him.
Probably the most efficient villain of all time.
Right? He was like, "Oh, I'm gonna just steal this thing. Ah, I got this thing. Oh, I'm gonna steal the other one. Ah, I got it. And there's no one to stop me. No one to stop me.
Oh, can't stop me. Oh, what are you gonna do about it? Oh, I should have been quicker than that."
Oh, and they're also revising the Parademon. Sorry, forgot to mention that, which is good because I want them to look a lot scarier.
I say, do you think they'll look more like the animated movie ones?
Ooh,
the ones without the goggles.
I hope so. Cool. The sharp teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I hope so. That's how they're supposed to look. And from Steppenwolf's original design, they should look something like that because he looked crazy. He looks crazy.
Super hyped that they confirmed Henry Cavill's black Superman suit.
No, yeah, me too. I was surprised they said that, but I mean, I guess right now they don't really have anything to lose. They just want to build excitement.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Didn't they also confirm the Green Lanterns would be in this too?
Was that confirmed? Because I see all these like fan arts.
I assume they might be in that one scene where they're off on they're on the war.
I don't know what scene you're talking
about. I'm looking it up right now.
Where the Amazons are explaining Steppenwolf and how there was a war with him, or not, and Darkseid, and they were saying that the Lanterns were involved too.
Yeah, it would.
Go ahead. Sorry.
A lot of reports are saying that there might be because during that one scene in the trailer where Alfred's like, "Oh, you came" or something. Apparently, that was originally supposed to be a Green Lantern that showed up.
Really?
What? No way.
Yeah.
And they revised it for it to be Superman?
Yeah, or something like that.
Why?
Dude, that pisses me off.
Actually, I think it was either that or it was a post-credit scene where a Green Lantern showed up. But either way, there was supposed to be a Green Lantern in the original Snyder cut somewhere in there.
Dude, nah, imagine Hal Jordan just coming down. Oh my gosh. Anyways.
It won't be Ryan Reynolds, though, sadly.
Oh, yeah. He's past that. He's past that.
Ryan Reynolds was okay in the Green Lantern, but I wouldn't want him
Robin
again.
Reynolds.
Ryan
Reynolds. VFX is going to take about 3 months, which honestly is not very long. And what's interesting is I haven't seen this confirmed on like actual like news sites, but they're saying that Zoic Studios is also taking up the Ayer cut of Suicide Squad.
I see they're just bored now, and they're like, let's try to win some fans over real quick.
Well, okay, the thing is, they're saying the Ayer cut, Enchantress, her whole plot, what she's doing is totally different in his cut. Apparently, she's being controlled by the Mother Boxes and Apocalyptians, and she also made a deal with the Joker in the last quarter of the movie. And this Suicide Squad is supposed to show how Steppenwolf got to power so quickly and how he's getting back, like how he's coming to Earth.
Oh, so it was supposed to
set up
be
Justice
a lot
League
more
better.
background.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes a lot more. That would have made Justice League more enjoyable. Like the original cut would have made it better if that would have existed.
Yeah, and they're saying that his cut's going to take like 9 months of work. But the thing also is David Ayer never stepped down as director. They even had an extended cut when the Blu-ray came out. So I don't understand what his cut's supposed to be. I guess maybe
I thought they had a lot of tampering from Warner Brothers with that movie.
That's what I was going to say. I was going to say I guess Warner Brothers messed up, didn't give him creative control.
Well, I think they did that thing where they step in and ruin everything.
Yeah.
Like they did with Batman versus Superman and stuff too.
Yeah. But I guess, what do you call it? I guess Jared Leto will be happy because I remember he said he had so much Joker's footage that wasn't in the movie. He said he had like enough to make another movie.
Dang, that's
honestly,
a lot.
I'm 100% down for that because I've been wanting to see his Joker, and the moment that he's like, "Yeah, now I'm gone forever," that kind of bummed me out because we never actually got to see his Joker.
Yeah,
I was even okay with that. I didn't like him.
Well, I'm not gonna say I didn't like him. He didn't have a lot of time.
I want to say you saw like 3 minutes of his Joker.
Yeah, you can.
Well, it's
true,
say, but like out of the time that we did see, I didn't like what I was seeing.
You can say you don't like how he looks, but I'm not gonna judge how he acted because he's a good actor. I'm sure he could pull it off if we got more time with him.
I was about to say I kind of like they had done like a super gangster Joker in the comics before, so I didn't mind that. I didn't mind his look that much either. I just think the big fault came with not giving his character a whole lot of screen time, so that's the only thing people could focus on.
Yeah, and especially them saying that Enchantress made a deal with him, like that's a big deal because that means he was involved a lot more than he was in the original cut.
Yeah, that means he was actually essential to the plot and wasn't just thrown in there for background purposes of Harley Quinn.
Yeah, no, it really interests me because I thought Suicide Squad was a terrible movie, but I enjoyed it. Like, it was a fun movie to watch for me.
Yeah, it was just a lot of punching and shooting and stuff. But with superheroes, villains.
It was entertainment, but I mean, it was. If you want to get technical, it was a shitty movie, but it was good, fun entertainment for a few hours.
I'm just excited to see Will Smith's Deadshot again.
Oh yeah, that too, huh? Who knows? We'll see how the DCEU holds up in the coming years. I mean, it's getting better. What do
you think that's gonna do to James Gunn's Suicide Squad reboot?
I don't think it'll change anything, honestly. This is just his original cut. Even if people love this cut, it's not like he can backstep it. They're already moving on.
I was about to say, what happens when this new cut is better than James Gunn's? I'm not saying that it will be, because James Gunn's an amazing director.
Yeah, I doubt it will be, honestly. He's already making creative choices that are like 10 times better if you've seen like the set pictures.
That's fair, but I meant like with the way it ties into the universe. Like, what if it just meshes better than James Gunn's reboot?
I mean, it might, but like I said, they already moved on with all those other solo movies. Like right now, they're just doing their solo movies and stuff. They don't really care about team ups, it seems like, because it works. It's working for them.
Yeah, that's true.
And Elseworld movies. I also had more news about the Snyder Cut. I don't know if this is true, but they're saying that it might release May 20th of next year because that is Gardner Fox's birthday, and he's the creator of Justice League. That'd be kind of dope. Yeah, that'd be kind of dope.
That'd be cool.
Another rumor has Batfleck may potentially return after they're bringing the Snyder Cut back. Because remember, he left because of Warner Brothers' BS.
Stupid politics games.
Yeah, and they're saying that Warner Brothers is getting a little better, which, I mean, I guess they have success-wise in the way the movies have been shot. But I'm fully welcoming Batfleck back.
That makes
if he wants
me
to
so
come
happy.
back. It's
too.
A rumor, but... And it honestly, they could do what they did with Joker. Robert Pattinson could have his own trilogy. I don't care. I mean, I want to see it that really bad too. But if Batfleck comes back and this is his universe, then I'm 100% down for it.
5, sure.
Last bit of news for the week. DC news, as HBO Max is going to come out this, I believe, Friday. So we're going to have a big news about them next week. But Berlanti Productions, the ones that made The Flash, The Titans, Arrow, Green Lantern, and produced it, the original Green Lantern with Ryan Reynolds. They just said that the new Green Lantern series on HBO Max will probably be its biggest show it's ever done.
I hope so. I think it's definitely going to have the most VFX in it, just given the nature of the Green Lantern character.
Yeah, but that makes me interested because they've done all these other shows.
Isn't it supposed to do cover the entire corpse though? So that would involve a ridiculous amount of characters. So
no, they have source material. I can
see where that would be big.
They have material to work with for sure.
I'm excited to see.
I'm surprised
they do the Darkest Night type of thing, because that would be really cool to see in a TV show.
Yeah,
I'm just surprised they haven't done it yet. Like, it's not already a thing.
It's hard. They've done animated series, but live action, that's tough.
Yeah, it is hard.
You saw what happened. All right, that's our news for the week. We're going to get right into our movie. This week we watched Big Time Adolescence on Hulu, directed by Jason Orley, starring Pete Davidson as Zeke and Griffin Gluck as Mo or Monroe. Other notable names are John Cryer as Monroe's father and Machine Gun Kelly as Nick. So we have the synopsis here. It's about a drug-dealing college dropout who becomes a mentor to his best friend, who is a straight-laced teen who idolizes him. So, what did y'all think about this movie?
It was
labeled as a comedy, but it
was
ended
definitely
the movie
not
feeling
a comedy.
very sad.
Yeah, it was not a comedy.
I'm very mad that they labeled it as a comedy because it was very depressing, honestly.
Y'all didn't think any of it was funny?
I thought some of it was funny, but for 95% of the movie, it was depressing.
I thought it was subtle humor. I thought it was subtle humor. I thought it was funny.
But even the even the humor made me sad. Like I don't know how they did that, but they did it. Like they just made you feel so bad for Mo that like any joke that Pete Davidson's character made just made him look like more of a douchebag and made you feel more sad for Mo.
I felt more sad for Zeke than I did for Mo, honestly.
What?
Yeah. I don't know.
No, I mean, I get it.
Personally.
I get the way it ended. I can see how you feel bad for Zeke more than Mo.
Yeah.
Because Mo actually got past everything. This is right now, this is a non-spoiler review, just so y'all know. That's why we're not really talking about spoilers. But I'm talking about the characters. Machine Gun Kelly, I thought it was funny because he looks a lot younger in this movie.
I was about to say I didn't even know he was in this movie, and then he started talking, and I didn't recognize him at first, and then I heard his voice, and I was like, "Wait a minute,
Yeah, you're like,
I know who you are."
I didn't until I looked up the cast, and I was like, "Dude, that was him, wasn't it?" John Cryer from 2.5 Men. I thought he did a really good job as the dad too.
That's where I saw him from.
Yeah,
because he also plays
Lex Luthor, right?
Lex Luthor.
Yeah. And I was like, that's Lex Luthor, but I for sure seen him from something else.
No, I thought he did a real good job.
It was bugging me so much.
Of course, Pete Davidson did a good job. Whoever played the love interest, whoever played that girl, I thought she did a real good job.
Which one?
For sure.
The Mo, what's her name? Is it Sophie?
Oh, Mo's.
Yeah, that's the one.
Crush.
Yeah, Mo's crush. But I'm gonna be honest. I thought the weakest performance was Mo. If I had to rank him, yeah, I thought he did a good job for what he had. But out of everyone, like everyone else, just outperformed him in my opinion.
I don't know. I think his character was made like that though.
No, I thought the lowest was
really stiff.
Was Mo's friend, in school. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah,
the one with the
he did pretty
Stacy?
bad in my opinion. Yeah, Stacy. I didn't like.
Yeah,
her name's their boy Stacy.
I thought he did pretty bad.
Sorry guys, we haven't really got into the movie. We're talking about the characters. So basically, Zeke, Pete Davidson's character is a college dropout, like the synopsis says. He's like 23 and he's basically just been doing drugs and alcohol like ever since he got out of high school, even in high school. And Mo is his ex's brother, and he's befriended him for about like 6 years roughly is the timeline. And he's like I don't know if I'd say like maybe a mentor, I guess, like a brother. And Zeke basically lets him do all these bad things and shows him everything's cool. You can be an adult, everything's cool. You can do drugs, you can do alcohol. He even made him sell drugs and be the drug dealer of his school. And as the movie goes on, we learn that Mo doesn't want to be like that, a bum basically. Because Zeke, more and more we go, we know Zeke is a bum out of high school that just hasn't really progressed in life, pushed forward into life. So, and Mo knows he doesn't want to be like that. So, towards the end, he tries to get out of it. And like they said, it's really not a comedy because there's funny aspects to it, but there's a lot. The plot is too dark for it to be like funny. 3
funny jokes that's shrouded by like just pure darkness.
Tongue daddy.
Okay. One thing I thought was hilarious was when Mo was at that party and he's like, "Oh, don't mind him.
Whoa,
he came from the dumps."
Whoa! We're in the non-spoiler review, sir.
That wasn't a spoiler.
That wasn't a spoiler.
No, but he's at the party and he's like, "Oh, don't mind him. He just came from the garbage," or something like that, and they get pissed. That cracked me up.
I loved the aspect between Zeke and Mo. Like, I thought the actors played it spot on with their relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, their chemistry was really good.
Because as you can see, as Mo was growing, Zeke was left behind which I thought was a real cool aspect because it just really showed how immature Zeke was. Because at first, when you first meet him, y'all don't really think too much of him until the movie progresses, and then you're just
Honestly,
like the more actions he takes, you're just like, yeah, no, he's a bum.
He's a terrible person.
Yeah.
The way I felt was that like Zeke made some pretty bad decisions, you know? Like,
Yeah.
for example, like him really not doing anything after high school. But I
Cheating
thought
on girls.
I thought their relationship with him and Mo, like as much as he was a big brother to Mo, Mo was also helping him because I feel like if they would have stayed that way, Zeke would have became a better person, you know? Like Mo was helping him too.
I don't think so. I think it was more the opposite. I think it was more Zeke being an absolute like douchebag of an influence to Mo.
I mean, he was. I think, I don't know.
Zeke, no, like throughout the movie, Zeke didn't care like about anything. Like he, what do you call it?
Are we going too far?
He'd be doing drugs and stuff. Oh yeah, sorry. I guess I didn't think this was a spoiler, but yeah, I guess we'll move on to the spoiler section. So I mean, honestly, if you like Pete Davidson, go ahead and check out this movie because he does a real good job in it. That's about it. What do y'all rank it? Rate it. Sorry.
Honestly, y'all are gonna think I'm crazy for this, but I'd give it like an 8.
I'm gonna give it an 8 too.
No, yeah, me too. Anthony's like, oh. I thought
just because it wasn't a comedy, but it was a really good movie.
No, yeah, I love the story. No, it was a good movie. All right, so since we're getting into the spoiler review now, you can go ahead and click off if you haven't seen the movie, but we recommend that you do. Yeah, here we go. So, like I was saying, Zeke, he's a bad influence because he doesn't really care. Like he'll do like the hardest drugs and he'll be like, nah, everything's fine. I'll be fine in the morning. Or he'll cheat on his girlfriend and he'll just be like, oh damn, that's crazy. Oh, you're leaving?
He was like,
oh damn.
He was like, at first he was like, yeah, she's really mad at me, bro. I don't even know why. It's so stupid. I hate girls.
Yeah. Or he'll be like, nah, bro, I just liked her picture, dude. I didn't fuck her.
The only thing that was redeeming about his character was his sarcasm, and even then, it was just nah.
Yeah. So, let me see here.
Like he was the literal only comedy part of the movie.
He did a good job, though, dude. Sorry,
I loved his performance.
I really did. Loved his performance. I think
I guess it's because, no offense, I love Pete Davidson. He's like one of my favorite comedians, but he just looks like a drug addict.
No, he does. No, he does. I think
that's what
I saw him, and I was like, no, that's Pete Davidson, huh? I can never get past
when I was watching it.
Go ahead.
When I was watching it, my brother walked in. He's like, "Oh, are you watching that Eminem movie?" That's literally what he said.
What well, I mean, MGK was in it as Mo. Did y'all notice that when Mo was starting to get more confident, like he finally talked to Sophie, he got a kiss from her. As he was beginning to grow more confident and he kind of pushed away from like doing like alcohol and stuff, his hair, like at the beginning his hair was like down, but then it started like actually be styled and up.
I did not notice that. He
started
subtle,
doing that. But... he did that first date with Sophie, and since it went well, he just kept it like that.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, he got the confidence. He's starting to become like more mature and see things his own way. But another plot point was this kid Stacy, but I guess basically Mo's friend at school, wanted him to keep providing drugs and basically be the drug dealer for different high school parties, and that made Mo pretty popular. But I mean, it also got him in trouble at the end because the cops found out, and
I feel bad for Mo because like I feel like he really didn't get much attention in high school because he, like he said, he didn't have any friends his own age. And
Yeah.
then once everyone started paying attention to him, once he started selling drugs, that's when he was like, "Oh, I like this." Like,
Yeah, not
he didn't want to do it at first.
drugs. Yeah, not for selling drugs, but for the recognition he gets.
Right. Like he didn't want to do it, but he's like, well, "This is the only way people will like me." That's how I saw it.
Yeah.
Never trust a dude named Stacy. They all rats.
I know, dude. I was like, what the heck? Well, I thought one of the most powerful scenes, I guess you could say, was whenever Zeke started getting paid to take care of Mo, and it was weird because that's when Zeke actually started like care about his well-being and like what he's doing and stuff.
Did he actually
cared about his well-being?
Start getting paid though? I thought it was like a one-time thing.
No, he started getting paid. He even told Mo, he said, "No, I just need you to be safe." Well, no, because even then, like Zeke wasn't really forcing Mo to do anything, and the only time he didn't really care was when that dude wanted a hot box, and he was just like, "Yeah, fuck it."
Well, it's because he had a thing about not smoking, like, ever.
Yeah. So,
but other than that, he really didn't, like, if he cared, he wouldn't have had him selling his drugs for him. And he didn't want to. Mo told him he didn't want to, but Zeke was like, nah, just do it. It'll be fine. Sneak out. You'll be cool.
Yeah, and once they earned a profit, Zeke actually like legit quit his job because he wanted to
quit
earn
his
money
job.
from it.
He's like, yeah, you do all
I will say, the only thing that showed redemption about Zeke's character, and I lied earlier, is at the end, and he was like, yo, bro, just blame it on me. It's cool. I'm a bum anyways. What are they going to do?
I think
like,
this
kind of saying, like, he'd take the fall for him, and that was the only, like, from then on, you could see, like, a change in his character.
I think this is a lot more for their friendship too, though. Like it kind of like towards the end, it kind of showed that Zeke, honestly, the only person who like really like cared opinion about and relationship with was Mo.
Yeah, you could definitely see that.
And one of the turning points, like I said, whenever they got hotboxed and Mo was in there, his parents found out that he got high from all that smoke, and they also found out he got a tattoo and basic tongue daddy. They basically said, "You're never gonna see Zeke ever again because of all this crap." And then once he got expelled, that was like the nail in the coffin.
How did y'all like it? His dad's reaction when he came home high. I thought it was really well played. Honestly.
Yeah, well, that's what I was saying earlier, dude. John Cryer did a really good job.
Pretty sure that's how a white dad would react to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You doing dope?
I say a white because there are a lot of. I know my dad wouldn't freak out like that. He would definitely be all up in my stuff, but he wouldn't like be flinging me across the rooms.
Edward's Mexican. Espanol.
Oh yeah, despite my name.
You what?
I don't know how I liked the ending though. Like,
really?
I don't know.
You don't know how you liked it? You don't know if you liked it?
Yeah.
I thought the ending I thought they did a really good ending.
I did too.
Well, the very, very ending I liked, but I just wish it kind of went more in depth when it showed, because it was just like months later and he's like, yeah, I have to go pee in a cup every month, stuff like that. I wish it, instead of a huge gap, it should have showed more in depth.
Nah, he was just grounded, bro. I didn't think there was much to say.
I was about to say, it's a 16-year-old. That's about all they get is drug tests and community service.
Yeah.
That's fair, I guess.
This is my favorite aspect of the movie. I liked that was not a happy ending. I liked that Sophie didn't want nothing to do with Mo, just to show that he's like really changed, like he shouldn't have been that person.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just show that like he actually done messed up and he had consequences to his actions.
Yeah, instead of her
really doesn't happen to main characters all that much.
Yeah, instead of her just getting back with him, like nah, they flipped the script, and I really liked that decision. I also liked how that last shot when he's driving away from Zeke, because it's really showing he's separating himself from Zeke now.
Yeah,
and
that meant,
Zeke's
like,
just doing the same
left
things, and
behind.
he's got a burger job, flipping burgers.
Because he is bum.
Yeah,
At least he's
I
trying.
really did not
man.
like his character at all.
I did.
I mean,
I don't think you were supposed to. I don't think you were supposed to.
I say he just came off as like the biggest douchebag I've ever seen in my life.
In your life?
Yeah.
I thought it was like not stereotypical,
That says something
but
because I've met you.
oh,
Dang.
but yeah. Okay, what I thought was weird, I forgot to mention this. Zeke cheats on his second girlfriend, Holly, and then she wants to have sex with Mo, and like as a rebound, and they let her. And I was like, bro, isn't he a minor?
I think.
Dang,
Yeah.
I didn't think about that.
I did. I
didn't
thought it
think
was
about that
funny.
either.
I thought it was funny because I was like, wait, Holly's like about Zeke's age. Isn't he a minor?
Well, how old was Zeke?
He
Like
was
23.
I meant
Mo? 16?
16.
All right, so I would put him like a sophomore, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because he said that his crush was like a freshman when Holly was a senior, so that puts like 3-year difference there ish. So
Yeah.
Oh, you're
Just
he
right.
did
about,
look
yeah.
significantly younger though too. Like she didn't look that much older than him either.
Yeah, but you gotta remember Zeke
I
been
was
doing
just
drugs
still
all
over
his
18.
life.
That is true. That is true.
He's only 16.
Bro, your mom.
That's all I gotta really say for the movie, though. Unless y'all got something else that explains
What do you
it.
think? How do you think Zeke will do after this movie? Like his character, what do you think he'll do?
I don't
Since
know.
like
I
Mo
think he'll-
left and it's
I think he'll stay the same, honestly.
Same old thing.
Yeah, he's just gonna be a
Sipping on
bum.
cereal, avoiding responsibility. Bro, that made me laugh. I will say the part that made me laugh the most is whenever she's like, I'm leaving. And she's like, that's the problem. That's you caring. And he's like, no, I don't leave. Sip cereal. All right, then.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
He drinks the rest of the milk.
I thought what was funny too was whenever he was working in that retail store and the lady was like, hey, was it a microwave? She's like, which color is the best microwave? And then he was on his phone and he's like, and she's like, hey, could you help? And he's like, hey, I gotta go, the black one. and then he just
She was
like
like,
walks
but what
out.
about the stainless steel?
And he's like, yeah, whatever, the black one.
Hey, tongue daddy. Bro, that was so good. Tongue
No,
daddy.
yeah,
That was
no,
funny.
it was clever. I actually liked Machine Gun Kelly's character too, like as a character.
He was pretty funny, dude.
He was
He's
like,
a good actor.
What'd he say? He told Mo, huh? You're 16?
Yeah, that made me laugh.
And then
too.
he just had that revelation. He was like, I just realized something. He's freaking 16.
And
What
he's
am I
been-
doing with my life?
Yeah, he's like, he's been drinking with us and all that.
I like how he treated the girl like super different too. He was like, no. You can't do this.
Oh, yeah.
That's for Mo.
Oh, so Sophie?
Yeah.
It's because
Yeah.
that's why. It's because of the age. She's like, no, she's only like 16, and then
Yeah,
and
but I
then
think
they're
it
like,
was funny how
you know,
he was
he's
like-
16 too. He's like, what?
Even in the beginning, they went into a bar and they had Mo say he came back from 16 years of service or whatever, military service. And I was like, bro, this has to be a movie. No way. But
I think the funny part is whenever what happened. I completely forgot. Lost my train of thought. That's cool. That's cool. I'm sure I'll remember when you're talking again too.
I think we're good though, unless there's any more questions.
No, I
I'm good.
really wish I didn't label that a comedy because I was really looking forward to reviewing a comedy movie for once.
It still was a good movie though. But yeah, no, we
It was
wanted
a
to
great
laugh a little
movie.
more.
It just was not what I was expecting going into it. Like it
After-
started off okay. Like it started off like getting like some bad grandpa type vibes, and then it just went full on DC level dark.
after I watched a little bit of it, I actually paused it and went back through the group chat, and I'm like, "Am I watching the right movie?"
Really?
I really did that.
Oh, is that what you asked?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he asked again what the movie was. And we were like, "Oh, that's the one." He was like, "All right."
Yep.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was weird, very weird. But the storytelling was top notch.
All right, if that's our closing thoughts, we all gave it an 8. Let us know in the comments or hit us up to tell us how you think of this movie, if you've seen this movie and your rating, and if you have differing opinions, let us know. Any criticism for this podcast is greatly appreciated. Leave us a review on Apple Podcasts, on Spotify, wherever you can, on YouTube. Also, leave a like, subscribe to YouTube. Get in the know with our podcast. We do have an Instagram page, _the Hooligan Hangout _. And that's about it. Just make sure you say hi to your mom for me and have a good day.